But it's this guy from Baltimore. I watch his page. I don't know what his page is. I want to, matter of fact, my next video, it might ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just going to give him a random shout out because I watch his page. It's this guy from Baltimore. He black. He sit down. He got dreads. He sit down in his living room and he do YouTube videos. Like, he blog too. I be watching his page. He got the Baltimore accent, black guy with the dreads. I had seen him do a Rilo video. Y'all go check into his video. His video got the paperwork in his comments pinned it. If y'all know who I'm talking about, I'm gonna find a way to show y'all who I'm talking about. But from down the street, I just moved in the neighborhood. I'm from 14th Street. He from 11th Street, like 3 blocks up. I'm only up there because my best friend. So when my best friend died in that neighborhood, I left the same day. I never been back since. Like, I haven't been back. I'm not going back. Like, I ain't got nothing against the hood. It's just like PTSD. My best friend died here. I'm gonna traumatize. I'm gonna have trauma from this. Nobody.
Did you ever get a regular job?
No, I never had a job a day in my life. I never even had a summer job. I never worked ever. Never. I never even cut the grass. I never nothing. I never did any of that. I told you I was getting a Social Security check since I was 8 years old, and my mother was getting a Social Security check, so she didn't need the money.
Yo, what it is, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And there y'all, we taking a break from the regular scheduled program to address a goofy. Y'all know I don't normally address goofies, yo, but every now and then, on these rare occasions, you gotta stoop down to a person's level. You know, it's always good to take the high road, at least sometimes. But sometimes you gotta stoop down to people's level just to let them know how high over top of them you actually are. So that's what we're gonna do in this video, y'all. Today we gotta address Glizzy. So a lot of people saying the video that Glizzy put out on me earlier. I put out a video in relation to that video. But in this video, we really gonna dig into the meat and potatoes, yo, because I gotta let Glizzy know, and for the people that follow Glizzy, I can make it so bad for Glizzy. I'm talking about extremely bad, that the people that watch him is almost gonna feel guilty. You understand? Because it's so goofy, and that's what we're gonna discuss today: the goofiness of Glizzy. Also, the flip flopping he do. You know, Glizzy portrays one image, but then when the pressure get on, he shows something else. And he has a history of this. So that's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to go through that history. And we just watched a little bit of the history in the beginning where he admitted that he know who Keep It G News is. Now, I told y'all how these content creators are, man. They don't want to give you credit. So when they do, they act like they don't know your name, or they'll mess your name up on purpose so people can't find you in the algorithm. That's one of the games that these guys play. Only the fake. You know, the real gonna keep it real and authentic every time, but the fake do this. And that's what Glizzy did in the video when he supposedly gave me a shout out and admitted that he do watch my channel, because how can you not? When you consider or compare my channel to his. Come on now, let's keep it all the way real. We talking about a guy that built the whole YouTube career and a following off of kicks and giggles, to somebody that's just keeping it real, keeping it authentic. I ain't never played the character. Glizzy is a character, but in reality, he's Barber's son. So in this video, I'm going to expose who Barber's son really is. And Barber's son is what y'all just saying in them clips. Barber's son is fake, he's phony, and he's a fraud. You know, what type of guy talk all this gangster talk? You know, and I'm going to let y'all hear some of the gangster talk he talk if y'all ain't already heard it. But then admit after his homeboy lost his life in the streets, he had a come to Jesus Christ moment. Like sort of what he saying 63rd did. He had that same moment. When he seen his homeboy, and I don't want to speak ill of the dead, we talking about Glizzy and the way he said. But when he spoke when he seen his homeboy in the condition that he was in, couldn't take it. He haven't been back to that neighborhood since. He said he left that day and never came back. Similar to what Will Smith did in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I got a one little fight and my mom got scared. That is Glizzy. Glizzy is the Fresh Prince of DC. They haven't seen him since. But that's not all he did. Like I told y'all, Glizzy has a history of this. And we're going to go through that history from the fights that he had. You know, the boxing match that he had with the other kid out DC. What's that boy name? I can't even remember his name. Davey Ruffin. Then he had another situation where a guy, you know, came to his doorstep. You know, because that's the thing with y'all. A lot of people don't really know Glizzy because y'all seeing him on YouTube. But Glizzy been around for a long time, just barely holding on. You know, he came around with this shy Glizzy thing. But he started to look like a lost Glizzy. He was lost Glizzy all the way until Sean Cotton found him. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up, yo. We gonna get the business. I'm gonna expose to y'all who Aunt Glizzy really is.
You with Glizzy ain't? Hey, sure. Yeah, alright. Keep bluffing.
I had nothing to do with Nick Rob Earl. Fuck. Earl still out here getting robbed in 2021. It's 2021. All this tough guy shit you talking. You let nigga put up to your motherfucking stoop. Still can't never leave this fucking stoop. Fuck, I'm a motherfucking rapper. I know not to leave in that hole. You still left in that hole, locking ass nigga. I ain't even mad about the chain. I'm more so mad your goofy ass out here bluffing and you ain't got it on you. The fuck? I am not mad at none of the chain snatchers, none of y'all. Y'all live y'all motherfucking life. Y'all supposed to be having a blast. It's Earl bitch ass that's supposed to be dead, so the fuck? On Clubhouse talking about something. Man, fuck is you on Clubhouse for? I be on the internet, bitch. That's where I'ma stay at. You don't be on the internet. You fake ass street nigga. Man, run the street. I wish the fuck I would be in a car running around looking for a nigga or something. Man, I don't give a fuck about that motherfucking chain. Uncle Earl. Anybody know Earl? Better be a motherfucking gangster. It's your time. Fuck you talking about? I ain't doing shit. I'm sitting back and popcorn. The fuck? I got my jewelry on. The jewelry I left the house with today, I still got my shit on. The fuck? I still got my shit on. Fuck you talking about? Somebody talking about nigga, that's your man. Yeah, that's my man. And he got his ass robbed. The fuck? Give a fuck how he feel. If he got any type of animosity, it better be the person that made his ass assume the position. The fuck? Fuck, why would you talk about he got robbed? Okay, he got robbed. Goofy ass better go get it, better go get it back. But if I see Earl ass on the internet talking any type of Earl shit, Earl is canceled. If I'm canceled, Earl canceled with me. Fuck it. Talking about that's your man. Yeah, my man was locking. The fuck? I'm not taking up for him. Fuck, you better go take up for me. Fuck, that's what the fuck he need to be taking up for. So I ain't trying to hear. I am in New York City. I'm going to buy me an outfit for my birthday in the morning, and I don't give a fuck about nothing.
GQ cats, when I seen GQ didn't look like himself, and I seen his face, y'all, that gangster shit snapped out of me. Like, I didn't, like, it said to myself, I gotta change my life, y'all. I swear to God, I said, fuck no, like, even if I go kill 10 niggas right now, I'm still not gonna feel good, bro. I gotta change my life. I gotta tell niggas that this shit is not what you want it to be. I gotta real life pass this message on. I gotta let niggas know this street shit tough as a bitch, bro. Like, this shit ain't got, bro, this shit ain't got no passes for no niggas, bro. This shit ain't gonna play with you, bro. I want y'all to know, bro, them be the moments. I don't want y'all to make it to the moment. I make it to the break, though, y'all. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to break before y'all get to the moment. I had to break that, bro. Once I seen that shit, it was like I could have went and got... Step right in and see me, bro. Step right in and see me, bro. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You left me on the shop. You the bitch. I ain't out here now. Outside. Yo, my mother ain't around. See, your neighborhood. Who you talking to, bro? 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 You gonna file what? You gonna file what? You gonna file what? Fuck you talking about, nigga. You ain't gonna file nothing. You some bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You don't never respect me more than you, nigga. You don't never respect me more than you, nigga. You don't never respect me more than you, nigga. You know what's up with me, nigga.
Now, before I get to all of this, y'all, we gotta remember, we dealing with for SSI baby. So it's kind of ironic when he always talk about Baltimore. He talking about the land problem when it's obvious that Ant Glizzy has a problem. He has an issue. But we got to figure out a way to keep these guys off the internet and away from the youth, you know, because they got an influence. And we don't need a whole bunch of SSI wannabes running around because Ant Glizzy really has a problem. They really need to get their people. And I ain't trying to down the man. Shout out to the rest of the SSI babies. But that's what Ant Glizzy is. He had admitted to it. And Ant Glizzy, y'all seen him showing that jewelry, but that jewelry got took. Because Ant Glizzy didn't have enough knowledge to know that you can't be flaunting jewelry when you getting checks. You understand? Now, I don't think he getting the checks no more. But he should have, at that time, I think Ant Glizzy was damn near 30. He should have known better. But this is what we dealing with. We dealing with a guy that's admittedly illiterate. Illiterate. And he's going to try to come at a person that's way more established than he is in life. Ant Glizzy need to stick to what he do. You know, going after low-level guys on the streets. And I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just calling it what it is. Ant Glizzy is not ready to jump in the field with people that been in the field. Because Ant Glizzy hasn't been in the field. In the little bit of time that he was and he experienced something, you see how it turned out. It turned out bad for him. It turned out so bad that Ant Glizzy was running his mouth so much that somebody really wanted to harm him. And end up harming somebody innocent in the process. And that's sad and unfortunate, yo. But you see what Ant Glizzy did after it. And I told y'all in a lot of my videos, in these type of situations, you got a decision to make. Some people going to put the pedal to the metal and go forward. Some people going to back out of it. But that's what Ant Glizzy did. He decided to back out of it. But Ant Glizzy is the same guy that admitted he ain't want no smoke. You know, it's good to say you looked at your personnel and you realized y'all wasn't with it. But what that got to do with you? You the gangster. Be a gangster. You know, gangsters don't fold when it's pressure time. They show and improve. But that's not what Ant Glizzy is. I don't think that's what Ant Glizzy ever was. You know, he didn't admit it. He never did anything. Never got no money. Never cut grass. You know, these are his words, not mine. So how is he now going to come on the internet and portray himself like this guy that's so much better than others when it's obvious he's flawed? In a lot of ways. How can his man get his chain snatched from him? This is his friend, y'all. This is his friend. Remember that. We not just letting anybody wear our chains. This is somebody he really trusted and had love and respect for. Might have been scared of him. I don't know. But once his chain got taken, instead of him teaming up with his friend to go get the chain back, he basically bowed out. You know, this is a habit that we saying with him. Did the same thing with GQ. It's like whenever it's time to show this gangster persona or this gangster image that you portray, he backs away. He moves away. He haven't been to that neighborhood since. Y'all imagine that. Imagine a guy talking tough as he talk. Just talk himself into a ditch. And then once he get put in that ditch, he need help to get out of. He can't even crawl out of it himself. That is Ant Glizzy. Low morals, low integrity. This is the guy that we watching, y'all. This is the guy that we all laughing at. Because I don't think people was really laughing with him. You understand? But it get worse than that, y'all. It get a lot worse than that when you dealing with Ant Glizzy. You know, this is before he jumped out the streets. I don't know what year he jumped out the streets, but we watched Ant Glizzy grow up. He like King, like T.I.'s son or somebody, or Reverend Run Kids. Like, we didn't watch Ant Glizzy grow up on the internet. I don't know where this gangster stuff came from. Maybe he was the gangster as a teen. You know, it happens sometimes. He could have been 13, 12, jumped out the porch. But in the last 20 years of his life, we known him. He been an internet guy. He been a jokester. He been a prankster. But he go on say cheese and portray a gangster.
With a real platform, bro, we don't say cheese right now.
Bruh.
You telling these niggas to go slide.
If my homeboy get the gun down on camera in front of everybody, we're gonna kill them niggas. We're gonna kill them niggas' mother. That's how I'm living. If I'm in the street and I'm a street nigga, that's how street niggas living.
That's how street niggas
YouTubers might not be on that.
Okay.
Cause I'm on that.
Break
So
that
are
shit
you a
down.
YouTuber or a street nigga?
Yeah,
I'm
break that shit down.
a YouTuber.
So you
I
can't.
ain't in no motherfucking videos dissing no nigga dead homies with no 100 niggas and guns. Go find one. Them niggas 100 niggas deep, guns, dissing dead homies, they ready to go to war. The other side start killing and shit froze. Niggas,
and you still telling the motherfuckers go slide, go slide, go slide.
I ain't telling motherfuckers
Man,
go
that shit
slide. I'm
over
telling
with.
Duckmen go slide. Y'all, that shit ain't over with, bro. That man dead, bro. That man died for that game, bro. On some gang shit. That game got to do something. That game, bro.
Now, so you talking to the gang members? Be
Bruh,
direct.
I'm talking
don't,
to the
don't tell
gang members.
these kids.
How the fuck your
Okay,
homeboy
don't tell them
die
kids.
and some of them go testify and cooperate with the police?
Because in
Some
Chicago,
go
it gets
do what
confused
the
because
fuck,
these kids
bro?
is the gang members.
First, Bud and them need to go hop out a motherfucking free car with a Draco or a switch, nothing less than a switch.
He just got caught with it.
And this was crazy. This was killing, bro. It's the rack. It's like called the rack, like the rack with a war at when that Iraq, the war. It's like killing. That's what y'all know killing. Now y'all not killing. Like we only know y'all for killing. Y'all ain't. That's all they know. They ain't tripping off of it or nothing.
I get that.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's what you on, that's what you on. We ain't about to jump around in videos like this, J-Main, yeah, that Joan rocks. Make sure you say King Von dead. Man, go ahead, put all that shit in there. Man, let's go shoot the video for that Joan. Ooh, your ass dying now. Your shit like, damn. I'm about to go hang with Sean Cotton. Like, get the fuck out of here. You better hop out a free car or something. Talking about you gonna hang with Sean. You over whooping. Yeah, that type of life. You can't hop out that
So
life.
you don't believe that niggas could change their life around?
You could, not at that point though. Like it's the point when you change.
So you telling me nah, you can't switch your life over to God at a certain time.
Bro, I believe in God, bro. You cannot.
At any time.
Bro, I feel like y'all.
Motherfucker told me you can walk in the church at any time. God
You
gonna welcome you.
can,
And you
bruh.
telling me just not after King
Why the
Von
fuck
died?
then y'all walk in there with Duck? Y'all walk in there after Duck. Like
Walk
y'all
in the
wrong
church
as
with
shit.
Duck?
Yeah, y'all could have walked in there with him. Like before that shit happened.
How you
y'all
know
coulda-
Duck wanted to go to church?
I'm
You just
he
whooping.
wanted-
You don't even know
He
Duck.
wanted to go to war, and you niggas went to YouTube. That's what I'm saying. He wanted to go to war. He was ready to die for this shit. Y'all wasn't. That's why y'all got out that shit.
Duck was ready to die for this shit.
He died for that shit. Y'all didn't. Y'all other niggas should have been down there with him. Y'all should have went to the store, got the shit. That's
Man,
what
what
y'all
you do
should
when
did.
your man's died? Let's start there.
This what I did.
I heard you ain't do
I
shit.
went in the house because
Do I gotta go there?
I looked at my team. I had a Butter, I had a J-Main, I had a Yella, I had you niggas. I said, fuck that, I quit. Before I go be this real ass nigga I am, I'll be a YouTuber like you niggas.
Yeah.
So you did the same shit that
No,
Jay.
actually,
That's
we
deep.
wasn't.
That's deep,
we
John.
wasn't in
That's
no-
deep.
That's
That's deep.
there.
That's
We wasn't
deep.
in
Let's
no-
start there. So
That's
you sending these
It ain't
kids
too late.
up.
It ain't
and
too
you-
late. It
You
ain't
sending
too
these
late.
kids
Yeah,
up and you
We wasn't in
whooping
no,
like that.
we wasn't in no
You
game,
whooping
though,
like
bro.
that.
Like, first of all,
Being real, I ain't had no problem with the message Andy Glizzy showed on Say Cheese, the FYBJ man. Because most people probably couldn't understand it because it was coming from somebody that's illiterate. But what he was trying to say is, y'all guys been dissing back and forth. Y'all was portraying this beef like y'all was all in it when it was fun. No, they was all in it. Everybody was rallying behind Duck. Then as soon as Duck lost his life, now y'all want to back out of it, but it ain't time to back out. It's time to show and improve. But it's just ironic that that message is coming from Ant Glizzy when he was placed in that situation. Ant Glizzy talked himself into a beef with them guys that he talking about that end up taking his homeboy life. And then once everything went down, he ain't want no smoke. So Ant Glizzy is 63rd in this whole situation. That's why it's so ironic that he jokes these people, man. Like Ant Glizzy is 63rd. The DC one. You feel me? He had every opportunity to show what he was talking about. You know, every so often in life, you have to stand on what you say. And we don't never see Ant Glizzy stand on what he say. Not when it's time to show it. He didn't do it with Davey Ruffin in the ring. Ant Glizzy been dissing Davey Ruffin for years on the internet. They got in that ring, and the best scenario he thought of, you know, the best excuse was, I ain't even trained. Well, who the fuck fault is that? Why would you run your mouth to this man all these years and then agree to a fight and not train? But I think that just goes into the education level. That goes into the SSI that he talked about. You know, he don't really have it all there. That's why he's funny. And it's really sad that we should be laughing with him. We need to be trying to get him help. That's what we really need to try to do, y'all. We need to get Ant Glizzy help because he done lost it. Especially coming over here trying to deal with Keep It G News when it's obvious you ain't on my level or nothing. Nothing. You feel me? And when it come down to YouTube, I promise y'all, year 2, I'm going to pass him. I had to take my glasses off of that. I'm going to pass him. Fly past him. You know what I mean? And you can put the content together. Mix and match, however you want to do it. Video for video. He don't stand up. Him and his editor. You can throw his editor in the mix because it's 2 of them versus 1 of me. And he's going to lose. He's always going to lose, yo, when you talking about Boys to Men. This is not a dance group. This is not an R&B group. This is reality. We dealing with Lil Ant Glizzy. and keep it G News. Gotta make it make sense sometimes. You understand? But Aunt Glizzy tried to go on say cheese and portray this image when y'all just watched the footage. Witnessed it. There's no gangster bone in his body. It's all talk. It's all show. And I ain't saying you're supposed to be a gangster, but I'm just saying don't portray it either. Especially not on the platform like Sean Cotton got when you know you wouldn't stand on business either. You know what I mean? You talking about a person that did some things and a person that just talked some things. It's a difference. It's a difference between real and fake. It's a difference between entertaining and authentic. That's the difference between Barber's Son and Keep It G News. You understand? And I said in the beginning of the video, I can make it so bad for Aunt Glizzy, even though it's all fun and games, and it's the last video I'm going to make, that I will make the people that watch Aunt Glizzy and Barber's Son feel guilty because they know he lacks anything worth watching. Morally. And that's what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? That's what we're dealing with when we're dealing with Barber's Son. A guy that talked himself into a corner and then tries to run as soon as he get closed in. That's what we saying. That's what he did on 37th when them boys came to his house.
So why you post it?
Why would I post my car?
Bro, you like a bitch. You throwing
I
a
post
rock
cars
and
that's
hide-
not
bro, you
mine.
like a
That's
bitch,
the
you
reason
throwing
I
a-
do it,
bro, you
dickhead.
throwing a rock- you
Name
throwing
a
a rock
street nigga
and
who
hide
post they.
your ass.
Preston in his own neighborhood. Guys from Baltimore rode to DC, jumped all on his car, released a car from Aunt Glizzy words they thought was his, but the message is still the same. It's still lack of respect. Still lack of respect, whether it was his or not. The fact is they did it. And they did it on behalf of you. That chain got snatched off his homeboy neck because of him. And he ain't standing up for anybody. Anybody. I can see Aunt Glizzy telling on somebody, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if that paperwork they talking about is real. Yeah, even though I ain't even checked into it. But just based off of his history, I can see snitch on his resume. I can see a rat in his jacket. You understand? Aunt Glizzy is similar to T.I.'s kids, man. He like a king, man. We watched him grow up. The man been on the internet for at least 7 years now. We watched him turn from a boy to a bigger boy. Now he trying to be a gangster. Or he was a gangster back then, and now he trying to be a YouTuber. Like, I don't know what it is. It's confusing. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments, man. Like, I ain't going to wrap y'all up in this video, but I had to do a formal video to show y'all how we rock over here. It's the difference between real and authentic. Fake and fraud. And that's the difference between Barber's Son and Keep It G News.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.